Alright, this is the first official run of the live update. Now everyone's playing the same game. There's also been a couple Lightning Scepter changes since the last time I played it. That last run I did last night ended up being really fun. I'm probably going to do this one more time because A, I've honestly been having a really good time with the Lightning Scepter, and B, I want to just check out the final changes that Noisestorm landed on. One of the most notable things is instead of doing like the kind of weird volley of electric shots, it now does it in an arc of 3, including the ADS version that was just a single shot before. So that should be interesting. I'll be curious to see if that changes how anything works. I guess I'll go bring a repulsion. That'll help with my desire to live while I'm flying around. And yeah, I think my my achievement stuck around, right? I forgot I had custom skins. Yo, let's do this one. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna do Electro Globe and Katana again because that seemed pretty fun. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, I've really been enjoying where the Lightning Scepter landed. The first iteration where it just like stood still was definitely a little questionable. Second iteration where it had a little bit of movement was definitely better, and honestly like even tolerable. Like I would have been okay with that. Oh, the sides though. We'll pick up Regenerator just to help out with the elite fight coming up. I mean, I guess I'll give this a go. I'm not really stoked on it. Yeah, the second iteration was honestly like fine, frankly. But like people still complained quite a bit about it, so he basically removed like the crux of the problem was how much momentum the glide actually like maintained. That opening side is actually going kind of hard. So the final version that he landed on was like almost no change in momentum. Gonna pick up a efficiency because a single efficiency on this weapon makes it have infinite ammo. And I'll grab a driller because why not? We'll go elemental here. As much as I want to do the luck chest again, for like a streamer loots, I think I'd rather get my elemental game online. All that said, like, so the actual usability of Lightning Scepter seems to have landed in a really great spot. It is quite overtuned still, most likely, which I think is fine. Like, a lot of people were complaining about how it was going to go on the betas, just because of like the movement back and forth conundrum. Oh yeah, I get juggled. Okay, that's interesting. So it sounds like he landed on a good. Okay, we're going lightning. He landed on a good spot for the mobility, but there wasn't really a ton of balancing done for the weapon itself. I think that's 2 elite lightning crabs. Fortunately, I just burned through all the little crabs that I just got. Okay, nice. He jumped over me. I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna have to lose out on a bunch of crystals, because I definitely don't want to go into a hallway with 2 elite lightning crabs, but it ended up working out. Yeah, it's just still overtuned, and I think that's fine. Like, you know, big updates come in, brand new weapon that has like a lot of cool identity to it. Like, probably good to just make it. Scritchus is actually kind of tempting for like a Ring of Wisdom, but I think I'd rather get some stamina go. Just make it like good for the sake of enjoyment, and then it can probably be balanced a little bit more later on. And there is something to be said about like, you know, I think like using it is still somewhat of a learning curve. Like it's not, it's still a very, dude, the juggles with the repulsion too is hilarious. It's still like, you know, you gotta activate your brain cells to move around the way you should be moving around with it. Stamina? Stamina. Video game? Oh, yeah, we're gonna... Ooh, oh, big bones, okay. That's actually a really nice find from a loot totem. I don't really take... I don't really take, read perks very often, but when I do, I take big bones. So here, I think there's a couple things I want to grab. I think the second driller makes sense, and I really want to try Speed Demon since it apparently affects your glide speed. But I really want this big chest too. So it kind of begs the question on, like, I think getting rid of the orbiting sights makes sense for that. I can get both? I can get both. No, I can't get both. I had to get rid of the high voltage, I think. That's unfortunate, but I do have the lightning ring, so it's kind of whatever. Starting with Ring of Repulsion on this is really interesting. I think easily my favorite thing about the weapon so far is these like moments of micro movement where like normally when I'm playing, you know, I'm like running around, bouncing all over the place, trying to but just like maintain a lot of momentum to avoid stuff. With this, like I have very like obviously I have very small movement, but more than that, I forgot I had stamina. You know, I can dash while I'm firing, so like it has these moments of like, okay, just like small dashes here and there to avoid stuff, and it ends up being like, just feels cool. Especially because like the whole time I'm just doing this, like it just makes me feel, out of all of the elemental weapons that are all like kind of staff wizard themed, I think this one captures that feeling the most. This is kind of a tricky one. I'm debating between the Grim Reaper and the Mango. The Mango's health bonus sounds really nice, but the Grim Reaper's healing sounds really nice since I only have the regenerator for now. We'll do the Mango. Oh, especially because I have the big bones. This increases... This is a multiplier increase, so a 250 Mango is actually... It looks like a... Bumped it up by like... 310-ish. That's actually kind of nice. Firestorm's really tempting. I could do like a fire lightning build. The arc shot would make a lot of sense too. You know, I'll give it a try. Why not? We're doing a fire lightning build apparently. Okay, thank you, video game. Okay, thank you, video game. This should be like... Oh, I forgot I have driller too. I gotta make sure to kill the rocks before I... Get crazy. This should end up being kind of interesting, just because the lightning can cover my AoE, and the fire can cover my single target. Especially because I won't have poison for my single target, so I kind of like cover that a little bit better. Got this collector. Got a lot of options. Every time I try boomerang shot, I end up regretting it, so I'm probably not going to do that. The range is a little too short on the weapon. I think I'm actually going to do the sharp claws, just to give my melee a little bit of oomph. And I went for the crit here, mostly because the other options didn't really seem that spectacular. I'm starting to think I should have grabbed that Grim Reaper, though. And also so I can try to find a Ring of Wisdom, I guess. It's mostly just because the other options didn't seem super spectacular. There's not really a lot of skill chest value that I can get with this weapon. It's speed here, probably. I could try to find like a fast shot. Potentially. Parkour is interesting too, to find maybe like an enhanceable mod of some sort. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I um, necessarily need anything from a speed chest at the moment. I feel like I was talking about something and then I decided, oh yeah, skill chest. So like, I think the big things that you'd get out of a skill chest on Trilogy of Chaos are all you can eat and targeting shot. I don't need all you can eat because the efficiency is enough. And targeting shot, like it's good on this weapon, but I wouldn't really call it like a staple of the weapon like I would others, like dual shotguns or something. Ooh, these are tough choices actually. The drill shot is my initial thing I want to get, but I think I have to choose between the Ring of Dividends and the Gemstone. Um, it's probably going to be the Ring of Dividends, and the reason is I have plenty of opportunities, like right now, to find some sort of global damage, but there will be very few opportunities to find a Ring of Dividends of all things, and my econ is not stellar at the moment to begin with, so I think that just makes sense. So to be able to deal with minigun crabs pretty okay. I haven't seen a droid proc yet, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, I might take that just to bank up and sell it later because these other options don't really make a lot of sense. That's funny. We'll do health here, try to get some better healing going as well as some better HP scaling because my survivability feels questionable at best. Oh, got hit by that. Oh, it's good, bad. Yeah, we're good. All the time sifting out these ice boulders from everything else that's happening. Alright, that went alright. Health shot seems like the play. Health shot is just kind of absurd on this weapon. Let's see here. Thorn shot. I just did a thorn shot run with this, so probably not. I probably will take this double vision though. And I guess I'll take the crystal combo too. The more econ I have, the more... Ooh, dagger arc. Yeah, let's give that a go. I don't need another big chest. The more econ I have, the more value I'll get out of Ring of Dividends, is how I look at it. I think that makes sense in my head. Oh. Ice stuff is actually pretty annoying for me to deal with, just because it can freeze me out of my glide. Especially when I don't bother to dash through it. Okay. Little messy, but time shot, nice. What do we got here? Okay, so I think actually beam shot is bugged on the weapon. It like causes it to shoot down, so unfortunately I'm not going to take that as much as I want to. I think I'm actually going to take the money shot. And I think with that I'm probably good on my econ for quite some time. I forgot to sell the spinning blade. Oh well. Do I want to go for the bubble shot? I've done a bubble shot run recently too with this weapon, so probably not. I just don't really know if the dagger arc is going to do much. I think I need to get like a bouncing on it or something. Health shot's really tempting just to keep my sustain up, but I think I actually want to go for the collector because that's my only... Oh, my only. I have big bones too, but It is my main source of global damage at the moment. Here I think I'm gonna go for the Fortitude to get my health scaling going, and that feels pretty good. I do have Driller, so this is gonna be where we try to farm that up a little bit. It seems like it's going nuts. I have a weird feeling that Driller might be bugged because of how much it procs. Make sure to wind back around for our crystals. Okay, there's no way this is supposed to be proccing this much. I have like a... oh, I have a 3. Okay, well, maybe it's pretty good. I could be down for big ability. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sharp shot. Nice. So like one thing about the lightning scepter is that the base damage is super low, just because you shoot so many projectiles and you shoot so fast. But sharp shots does pretty well. Very similar to like flamethrower or minigun. 2 damage versus the 4. Really tempted to... okay, this is actually a sell because I forgot I have the lightning ring. I guess I'll grab this. But extra damage for... this is actually really tempting. Oh, I forgot I had Speed Demon. I can actually feel the difference. Guess maybe, kinda. I'm gonna... I just don't know if I'm really one-shotting. I'm gonna try it out. I'll mark the slot for it. That's an expensive slot, though. I'll try it out, see if it works. Okay, never mind. We're gonna run into the explosive armor. Checklist. I just have a feeling that I don't have one-shot capabilities, really. I'm seeing Assassin go up, so maybe good. I think my next priority is probably going to be to find a little bit better burst healing. So probably a Grim Reaper, honestly. Max shot, no thank you. Aura shot sounds good. I think Aura shot by itself on Lightning Scepter is a pretty fair pickup. I do kind of want to get some money out of this island. I probably should have taken that bigger boom. Our armor, I don't really have a good source of armor. So we'll probably skip on that. I'm salvaging perks before the island ends because I have Ring of Dividends, so it's just I get a little bit of extra value. We get a flaming? No, unfortunately. Probably snaking on the dagger arc. I haven't really seen much impact from dagger arc, honestly. Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know if that worked out. As much as I want to do this damage, I think I need to continue working on my survivability a little bit. I feel like my damage is, like, honestly fine. I should probably go for an elemental chest at some point, too, to get a fire shot. So I guess I'm technically doing a fire build in a weird way. I just love this, like... It feels a lot like, Peach from Smash Bros. Melee. Okay. Like the whole glide concept. We'll do Mango here. We'll just get a quick boost. Do I want to try to go for like a targeting shot? I really don't need anything. Do the random. Should be a respectable challenge. Not even die. I'm gonna be a little bit mindful about how I go in for these crystals. Should be fine. That was a little... I'm just not really confident on how I can survive, like, really high burst. Nope. So I don't want to just jump into the fray willy-nilly. I guess I do have crit, so crit arrow is an option. I think I'll probably take it. I don't really want to spend 4k on a slot for crit arrow. That's a bit much. I'll just stick with the time shot for now. Buh. Equalizer could be an option for a little bit more global damage. Again, I really want to keep this speed demon. Guess I could get rid of the assassin. I really don't know if I'm going to get much value out of it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Double visions. I'll definitely go for a checklist. Bring a value, right? Yep. I think this is where I will sell this. I'm gonna keep the big ability, actually. We'll grab 2 double visions. That feels good. It's everything on discount. Another health shot, another fortitude sounds good. I have plenty of money. It's been a while since I've seen upgrade ring. The downside to this is pretty easy to get around since I have a big chest and a coral amulet. The real question is, like, am I confident enough in my current setup that I would want to get a lot more of it? And I don't know if the answer is yes. Maybe another time for that one. Speed is power. That could be kind of fun with the speed demon. Trying to get more of that. If I got the speed as power, I'd probably swap out the equalizer. Mostly because I don't really see myself... Well, I guess I technically... Yeah. We'll give this a go. This could be fun. And we'll pump a little bit of Big Shot. I think Big Shot's pretty good on Lightning Scepter. I don't know if... Oh, that actually nerfed my range quite a bit. That's interesting. Maybe this is a mistake. The AoE doesn't increase in, or the visual doesn't increase in size. I think that's just a bug, but like you can clearly see that it's like right here where I start hitting the thing, so it's definitely still getting the benefits of big shots. It's just not the visual effect. We'll see if I regret that. That might be something that we drop later on. But I think because of how I play Lightning Scepter, that it should be okay. Maybe it's just an excuse to get a like some fast shots. Big boom. I told myself that I'd pick that up the last time I got it, but I didn't, and I sold it again. Split shot's kind of tempting. Collector is also tempting since that's providing a ton of global damage value. I think I'll do it, yeah. Like, it's starting to really ramp. So I don't really need split shots. I'll probably take the Grim Reaper. Help out with my burst healing a little bit. I think we do want to start going for speed chest more though, both for the fast shot to counteract all of the big shots that I just picked up, but also for more speed demons. Maybe even more speed as powers. We could try to see how fast we can get this glide to go. That could be fun. Accelerating ability is a new one. That one's pretty fun. Sharp shots. Yeah, sharp shots. Random here because I don't really care for upgrades or skill. We want to check out the other side of the island. This is honestly like kind of exactly what I wanted out of Lightning Scepter, to just be able to do these like weird flybys. Just raining terror. Chaotic shot, no thank you. Probably the money shot. Yeah, and even though I just said I wanted to do more speed chests, I kind of have to take anvils when I see them. That's where the sauce is. Hit by a lot there. I just have so much healing from the health shot in the Grim Reaper that I kind of don't give a shit. I think I'd really like to find a bouncing for my dagger arc, because the angle that it pops out at is, I don't know if it's necessarily ideal for what I'm trying to do. Throwing would be fine too, because then I can at least like hit more stuff easier. Ooh, I think I'm actually gonna do the elemental chest here. Try to find like maybe fire shot or some other more of fire support. I have the firestorm, and we told ourselves that we'd be doing a lightning fire build. So far has just turned into a pretty standard sharp shot, R shot bullshit lightning scepter build. But, you know, complaining. Oh, there's a beam score right there. Mag shot, no thank you. An enemy stuck over here somewhere. Okay, can we get a fire shot, please? Thank you. Maybe another one for good measure. I would take a fire starter too. Run it back? Yeah, sure. I'm feeling pretty okay about my survivability. I probably should start going for health chests a little bit more as I go into the loop, but I think I'm okay for now. You can do it. You can make it. Do I need more? Maybe like a bouncing shot? Scatter shot would be good too. Kind of prefer a scattering shot on Lightning Scepter. Okay, none of these are necessarily what we're looking for. It could be the high voltage, but honestly, these are pretty expensive. I think I'm just gonna, oh, I think I heard a chest actually. I'm just gonna salvage there, just because I don't really want to unlock a slot for any of those options. Save money for whatever is coming up in the shop, like more global damage than I know what to do with. Critical blast, that's an option. It's an expensive option, but it's an option. Maybe we get rid of the speed is power. Maybe that's not working out as well as we thought it would. Yeah. That might have to be it, honestly. I could also get rid of the big chest. You know, I'm okay with that. I have a coral amulet. We are going to pump this, though. Just because 420 blaze it, we got our collector, and the more perks we get, the better. Oh, that actually hurts. Okay, hold up. But easy. Yeah, that big shot's doing more harm than good, probably. I do like doing a cheesy trick on boss islands where I salvage keys for Ring of Dividends value. But that one was a little bit more questionable than I wanted it to be. Dice shot. Yeah, okay. I feel like I've gotten a dice shot for the last 3 runs now. I think I'll actually take this Ring of Vigor, just to help out with my HP scaling a little bit. I feel like it's maybe fallen off. I'm gonna leave the shielded dudes alive for just a second. I can clear rocks. Accelerating ability. I think I am going to salvage all ability mods because I'm afraid that it's contributing. Shots. Blue shot did get nerfed on Lightning Scepter. I think. It's kind of, based on what I saw, it seemed like it was still pretty damn good. It probably is pretty damn good still, especially with the R shot, of course. You just shoot out so many projectiles, and they're just so active that, I don't know, glue shot just seems kind of insane for that reason. They're all kind of whatever choices. More sharp shot sounds good, and I'm actually probably going to do the random for the checklist value. Figure it's probably about the equivalent to whatever I would find in that damage chest. I do see myself taking a little bit more damage than I expect to at this level. Probably because I keep finding Ring of Defense in my runs. Doing a ton of damage though, that's for sure. Yeah, fire starter sounds good. Do I need more econ? I probably don't. It is a horde island, so I'm gonna do it anyway, but I think I'm probably good on the econ situation. It's red crystal. I would like to hit some relic chests. I think I need to find a little bit more. Honestly, like that Ring of Defense would be really nice. I wouldn't mind getting any of the armor relics either. Speak of the devil. Bonus crystals. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do about that big shot. Like, I feel like it's probably fine, and I say that because I'm murdering everything, but I'm having to go pretty close to murder things. Can't help but wonder if it is going to get me killed. Nice, we got a double vision proc too. Can we get a Ring of Defense, please? Oh, those are some really good choices, actually. Let's see what we get out of this, because if it's some sort of armor option, like a ring of armor. I really want this time ring and this fire ring, but I feel like the very clearly safest choice here is to get the best armor combo in the game. I'm sure I will find a time ring again. Okay, Leap of Faith would actually be hilarious. I think this is where I get rid of the big shots. And we just pump a little bit of aura shots. Even just one more. But I don't have value customer. Because why need big shot when have aura shot at level whatever it is? See? Fine. Oh, hello. Yep, that was probably the correct option. Because now we're just going to shred for the rest of the run. Speed is power. Let's just see what we get out of this. I'm just curious. Yikes. Okay. We continue the global damage scaling. I mean, might as well. It's pretty much the best way for me to win. I don't really feel like I need more econ. We're really banking on finding more speed. I'm sure it'll come in handy eventually. I think I'll actually grit the armor here. Since I have the Ring of Reinforcements, it's pretty good value out of the 1 plate. I think more health scaling would have been good too, but I think with the Ring of Vigor, I'll be, it's a good time to pick up a power armor. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, we're shredding. Can we get something cool? Electrifying will work, I suppose, and we run it back. Still want a bouncing, mostly because I still have yet to actually do any sort of bouncing enhancement run yet. I want to. Damn, I am really shredding though. Damaging, flaming, booming, probably the flaming. Since I told myself I was doing some sort of fire build multiple times throughout the run, I'll just kill these elites. I would like to get more bonus crystals, actually. Okay, now we're talking. Here's where we throw the run. Let's see what this thing can really do. Oh, shotgun crabs. That's not bad, but I am worried about I start getting like lasers or snipers. That's when things can get a little spicy. Shotgun crabs are doing pretty well. Possible that I should just not collect crystals, maybe? I mean, I'm trying to collect crystals, like, immediately. I could very easily wait for them to... or more stuff to die before I dive in. Okay, we got any rage grubs now. Oh, yep, we're getting out of there. Alright, we lost all our armor. Not the end of the world, but it does mean that we're going to need to play a little bit safer. I have a lot of healing, I just don't really know how much damage these things can do. Considering each hit, like, took out 1 armor plate, yeah, that was a pretty fair amount of damage. Filled it up pretty quick, so I think we're still okay. But if I get caught in an unlucky blast with a couple of shotgun crabs, that could be very problematic. Kind of like that, in a way. Be sure to check behind you. Probably like one of the best tips that I could give people. Oh, this is spicy. Probably one of the best tips I could give to people is like, look behind you. The amount of clips that I've seen where someone gets caught out by like some random enemy that was cutting off their path that like, and then they like kind of blame it on the enemy when in reality it's like, okay, well if you had actually just like kind of turned around and looked at where you were going, like maybe you would have seen that enemy and wouldn't have died to it, you know? Sort of thing. But it's the game's fault. It is the game's fault. Let's get some sharpshooter going. I got a ton of money out of that. And we'll get more critical blast. Pretty much any chance we get, we'll probably get either sharpshooter or critical blast. It'd also be great to find a critical lightning. That'd be fun. Our armor back, that's what I'm talking about. The ring of armor, ring of reinforcement combos, super good. These are probably no dice. More. I'll take like one big shot. I think that would be fine. Maybe even two. Spark shot's kind of tempting, but I'm kind of committing to this whole dagger arc nonsense that isn't really working out. Do I continue pumping the critical blast? How can I get this to 100%? Oh, I can't, but you know, level 13 critical blast is probably going to go a long way. Oh yeah, it seems that everything is dying instantly. Got some procs before finished. This is feeling pretty locked in. More dagger arc sounds good. Can we get another one? No, but I'll take the gemstone. I forgot I have you know, honestly a banana is probably the play here. Forgot I have dice shot too. In fact, I wonder what that fire shot is looking like, because it's probably pretty high now. Oh, just 24%. More gemstone. Sounds good. We'll do the health chest. As much as I want to do the double random, I think it probably makes more sense to do the health chest and try to find either some armor or just more health scaling to keep my armor. But I do have power armor now, so like, probably gonna want to try to get capped on armor any chance I get. Even though it's only level 1. I would also take more Grim Reaper, I think, just to help out with the moments where I do run out of armor. Here we'll do the banana. I think here we'll do elemental. Try to get another fire shot, maybe. I don't really know how much damage the fire is putting out, mostly because everything is just exploding instantly. But I like to think it's doing something. Oh, Equalizer, my beloved. Now is not your place or time. More fire shots. Fire shots. That puts me at 70%. I don't really need econ ever again. It really would be nice to get like a ring of defense. Honestly, I would take some hard targets at this point. Let's get that armor back up. This is too much armor. When it comes to choices like this, like, yeah, this is 4 armor plates, really it's 6 armor plates, but I'm really only getting 2 plates of value out of it. So if this was a silver armor, would I take this over one of these other options? Probably not. The other choice is to actually salvage it for value of that. Chipping, I will take that. I think chipping is just very good. Especially because I am very crit focused. If I can find a time ring, that would be stellar. I don't regret... Hey, look, Speed Demon. That feels pretty fast. That feels pretty fast. Alright, we're cruising now. Like that change. Yeah, that sounds good. Could do glass cannon, but could also just pump that gemstone, but I want to find some things that are more fun. I'll take a bouncing shot. Could pump a little bit of crit arrow, actually. It is a very expensive crit arrow, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I could get rid of the regenerator. I don't think that's contributing as much as health shot is. That looks good. Good collector value too. What's that collector looking like? 912. Wow. Wonder if that's too strong. I actually kind of intended to take more damage there to lose my armor, but it's probably not going to matter too much. Hey, it's ring of defense. Look at that. Well, golly gee, I kind of want everything here. I could get rid of this. I think that'll be an acceptable trade. I guess there's probably some sort of argument that Ring of Repulsion could be better than Ring of Defense because, you know, just don't take damage at all if you do that, but I don't think I am erring that much. I do need to take a little bit of damage here to get rid of this armor. Make sure I start the next island with full plates. There we go, okay. Or not full plates, but at least 3 plates. Ring of Armor gives you armor when you're at 0, but if you have like a portion of 1 plate, it doesn't activate. I don't know why I did this. I have full relics and there's not really much reason for me to replace any of the relics that I currently have. It's kind of cool seeing the orange lightning balls from the fire shot procs. It's kind of sick. Got here, sharpshooter? Sure. We'll do more bouncing shot actually. I think that's the utility of that is probably just more useful, and because I'm taking more bouncing shot, I can afford to take more big shot, I think. Not doing a one shot, sorry everyone. It's like a great way to throw, but it's a perfectly good run. Yeah, I'm starting to hit critical mass. Things just pop instantly, probably because of the critical blast. Critical mass, critical blast. That's what I always say. Literally every single day, it's like my motto, critical mass, critical blast. Taking a little bit too much damage here, but really enjoying just flying around. Actually took full damage, that's great. That was sort of ideal. We'll get lightning here, and why not get health? Probably find armor plates. If things die to critical blast, then I can't hit them for efficiency. Just appear to die in general. Just kind of pop. Danger close, no thank you. It did get buffed, it's probably like relatively viable now, but grab this helpless power. Not for me. Blue shots. Gold totems do me dirty. Never taking them again. Sure, more crit arrow sounds good. Got stacked up on that. A fast shot sounds perfect as well. Can we get some armor, please? More critical blast? You know what? Why the hell not? Alright, it still hasn't hit 100%. That's wild. I wonder if I can kill the skull now. You can kill the skull. That was kind of a new thing added during the beta period. Considering I can stack a nigh infinite fire, I think it could be possible. Just gonna burn our eyeballs for a little bit. Yeah, I would probably have to sit here for quite some time. That crit arrow really... Man, it is chaining a while. Holy shit. Alright then. Crit arrow can chain. Crit blast can chain as well. This is actually based on like tests that I did a while ago, so maybe something changed. But critical arrow can chain theoretically infinitely, but perks only get up to 50% of your crit chance. So this just caps out at 50%. The fact that it was proccing so often makes me wonder if that's still the case. The last time I tested, critical blast can also chain, but it's almost like... I don't remember if it was like a guaranteed chain, but it could only chain up to once, and that was a hard limit in the code, according to Neustorm. This build worked out pretty well. What's this collector looking at? That's a lot of damage. Gemstone, pretty good too. What about the checklist? That turned out pretty good too. Honestly, shit ton of global damage. This turned out to be a very fortunate run. Pretty fun. This is, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. That is more damage than I think I've seen in any other run that I've had during the beta. That's hilarious. This is fun. This is probably going to be my last Lightning Scepter run for a while. I know I just cranked like back-to-back Lightning Scepter runs. Probably gonna either go back to my like going down the row of weapons, or I'm gonna do an Arcane Wand run next because I just haven't tried the new Arcane Wand yet, and I really want to. This is a good time. Thanks for watching.